Emmanuel, God is with us. Emmanuel, God is with us. Here's where we are at the pan. This is what we're working with. Try out one of these Sephora brushes here. I usually use a Wet n Wild brush, but I heard that they were saying that they were cruelty-free, and they aren't, you know, so. I don't like it when people misrepresent themselves, you know, so I'm kind of feeling like I gotta find me something new, you know, just gonna think I'm not gonna find out about it. You know, I mean, I buy brands that aren't cruelty-free, but don't lie to me about it, you know? And make sure I know with quickness, like NARS did. When NARS went from being cruelty-free to not being cruelty-free, oh, best believe they let us know. There was no shame in their game. They were like, oops, we need that money. I still buy NARS. I love my NARS. I'm not going to let go of my NARS. You can do what you want to do. I love my NARS. I love my MAC. But just don't lie to me, you know. Scamming me, thinking I'm doing something. You know. And I'm not. And I mean, I'm not really the biggest Wet n Wild lover. I went through college on Wet n Wild. And I mean, all while I was doing it, I was really kind of wishing I could afford something better. Because I, at one point, worked in the mall. So I worked in the beauty department. So I knew about department store quality makeup. And Wet n Wild is not department store quality. Now, L'Oreal, Revlon, Maybelline, yes. But Wet n Wild, mm-mm. Now this brush, I might try another one. That brush is just too, maybe this one is fluffier. I don't know. That brush is too, oh, this one maybe is fluffier. Let me see how this one works. Because I want something that just, but, okay, yeah, this one's better. Yeah, see how that's kind of gliding over the eye? They look alike. And I don't normally buy Sephora brushes, but I love the teddy bear. I love the teddy bear. Such a great, great purchase for me. Ooh, I don't think he's done brushes like this since then. Okay, so I got my base laid down. Now I'm gonna go to my little cheapy Sears brush because I want a flat brush to really pack on more of this same color. That's just my base. I'm looking in my mirror if you're wondering why I'm looking over here. On this one, I'm just packing it in because I want to see how it's a little bit darker. Yeah. This palette is 3 years old, so it's doing pretty good. And I'll tell you up front, because it took me 3 years to use this palette, there is no way I'm buying somebody's palette that says use in 6 months from opening. That's basically a quad, you know. And I see a lot of people in my age who've been buying a makeup for a long time, pulling out really old makeup that maybe they haven't used in a while, and they like it. You know, you can disinfect powders, but if the powder says use in 6 months, I don't know what kind of formula that is, or what kind of, maybe that's that new clean beauty stuff, you know, so it doesn't have anything in it, you know, all the baddies that make sure it has a huge shelf life. And I'm just not about that life, you guys. I need to know that you're going to be there for me as long as I'm going to be there for you. Now I'm going to go and do the under eye now. Same color. And I switched to a little bit thinner one of these packing brushes. I like a thick line underneath my eye because I think that it hides bags. See? I think, if I don't do that, you see that darkness? I might as well just go all the way with that. So if you wonder why a lot of older women put a thick line underneath their eye, now you know. It's intentional now versus being an aspect of getting older. So we got that done. There's another one I'm panning, and I'm going to use that as my transition color. I do not use like transition colors like as if I am a Caucasian person. No, honey. I'm a black person, and that is what transition looks like. If my transition color is lighter than I am, what am I transitioning to? I don't get it. Y'all can explain it to me, because I'm right here doing my makeup and talking to you. And I'm going to bring up one of my favorite little tidbits, my little favorite auntie tidbits. Do homework with your kids. I don't care how busy you are. I don't care if you can't read. They don't have to know that. Tell them to read it to you. Tell them to tell you how it goes. You could do that. The biggest investment you can make in your life, more than your job, the thing that's going to make your life, is your kids. So take the time to do homework with your kids. If you have 2 jobs, whatever, I know you're tired and all that, but you know what? The one thing you need to find some time for is to make sure your kids are taken care of. And I just don't mean feed them and sleep. That means actually sitting up, talking to them. I know that some of you guys may have picked up on kids should be seen and not heard. Guys, that doesn't work in this era. Everybody is heard today. Anybody can get online and be heard. So if you aren't, look at that. I do not believe I put my concealer there. I believe that, I just found out how droopy my eye is, But I am not going to let that worry me. I'm just going to go on and finish this lookup and call it a day. I am going to, no, I think I'll stick with my white. I've been using my, yeah, I'm going to do this today. So, instead of going to the club, doing online dating, cheating on your husband, instead of all those things that people like to do in the midnight hour, do homework with your kids. That's it. Housewife, 5 jobs. You decided you want an extra degree. I know so many people who got a degree, got hurt, and can't take care of themselves. Your kids are younger than you. If you get hurt, they'll probably be the ones taking care of you. Just saying. So since we already know that, they are more important to your success than another degree. Don't forget that. If you don't believe me, find older people. Find the ones with a whole bunch of degrees. Find ones who had 8 kids. See if you can see a difference in their success as elderly people. You won't be able to. because the one with 8 kids, one of them 8 kids gonna be successful, and they gonna hook Big Mama up. Let that be you. So I'm gonna put on the rest of my makeup off camera and blend this in off camera because I'm so chatty, and I will be back. I don't know how my nails got that long. It must be those hair, nail, and skin vitamins I started taking, trying to, you know, deal with my receding hairline, and instead I get nails, which I'm not taking care of. Okay. I don't know why I did that on camera because I'm not focused. Y'all try and breathe while I do this, you know. Look at this one. So now give my eyeliner a chance to dry. We have a version here. It's not too often that we have a new recruit. I haven't had a lip liner in so long. I just have a red lip liner, but I only use that sparingly. But this is a color I can use all the time. This is Night Moth from MAC. This was on this. I got some lipsticks, and I just treated myself to this full price lip liner. Make my lipsticks look so good. Oh, yes. Do you see all that fall color? Y'all see it? So, I gotta go put on some clothes and some mascara. I'm not gonna do lashes, because when I get this far into the thing, I feel like I have done enough, and I don't feel like being bothered with anymore. So this is what she's working today. I love the eyes though. What do you think? You know, even if you don't like it, you can say you don't like it. I won't get offended. You know I go a little over with the eyes. I don't even worry about what's in style with eye makeup. I do what I want and what I have. Confession, I spent all this time on my makeup, and I don't feel like doing my hair. Oh man, I tell you, for another day we'll discuss how much work it is to be a woman. You know, sometimes you just don't feel like it. Oh, let us dig into this delightful meal that Rose prepared for me. Rose, that potato salad is good. She got some eggs in there. When you put eggs in a potato salad, it's really a meal. Hey everybody, I'm trying something new here because I have 2 plants already. Jesus loves you and I love you with all the Jesus in me. Be blessed, beautiful.